you doing? Are you getting excited? Are you excited, buddy? Are you excited? After I filmed the cute little video of Carmel running around, I decided I would check on his incisions, and I have bad news. This is what I found. Do you guys see that? I'm sorry, there's like a... Get close. So, this right here is a scrotal abscess. It's quite big, and I'm sorry to say that I have not checked him in the past 2 days. So, this is what happens if you don't check every day. So, I got an appointment at the vet, and at 8:30, and it's 8 o'clock right now, so I'm getting ready to head over there. I got permission from my principal, and my co-teacher is amazing, is going to cover me. So thankfully it's right down the road from me. So I dropped Carmel off at the vet, and they have to perform surgery. They've got to put in a drain. So I'm not sure how long it'll take, hoping he'll come out of the surgery. It always scares me when they put him under, so hopefully he'll come out just okay and the recovery will be very quick. I hate that he's having to go through another surgery, but gotta do what you gotta do. Hey guys, so let me give you a little bit of background of what's happened today. So I dropped Carmel off at the vet's around 8:30, and they said they would call me after his surgery just to let me know when he was able to pick up, how he did and stuff. And so around 12, they still hadn't called, so I called him, and he was just getting out of surgery. They were just stapling him up, and yeah, stapling. He has massive staples. And so he made it through okay, did great, and so I just picked him up. It's around 2 o'clock. I had a break in class, so I just picked him up, and he's doing great. They said his recovery was good. He's alert. I'll have to show you what it looks like. I mean, it looks nasty. Like, they have all these tubes sticking out. I mean, it just, poor thing. So he has an appointment next Monday around, so today is Tuesday. He has an appointment around Monday to have stuff removed, to do a double check. Hold on, let me get... They gave me some medication for him. He has, forgot what it was. He has Medicam, 0.1 milliliters or something like that, and I give it to him once a day. And they said they've already given him some, but you know, it's his first day of surgery, so they told me to give some to him, like 1 syringe at night, just to help him sleep. And they said it would probably be better to give it to him at night so he could sleep. But then again, guinea pigs, you know, take cat naps all day, so I don't think it matters. But I'll probably give him one tonight because, I mean, he's really scared. But then they gave me some antibiotics, and I give 0.8, and I have to use this whole bottle. So this will be like around 3 weeks. I've had a bottle this big, but it's never been full all the way. They only give me usually just a small amount, whatever's needed. So this is probably going to take a good 3 weeks, and I used the whole thing. But they said they did not an ultrasound, I guess that's what it is, just to make sure it wasn't a hernia, but I was right. It was a scrotal abscess, and they said it had a lot of pus in it, and it smelled disgusting. So yeah. Guys, don't do what I did. I thought he was doing good, so I didn't check him these past couple days. So learn from my mistake and check every single day, and maybe even 2 times a day, just to make sure, because this showed up extremely quick and it got huge. So learn from my mistake. And poor baby, I mean, literally, you saw in the video starting this morning, he was running around, I mean, completely different. And I need to weigh, I haven't weighed him today. I haven't weighed him since I last weighed him last week, but he's I was petting him, and I can feel his hip bones like protruding, and this is what Rolo was when he had arthritis and I could not keep food down him, so I need to weigh him. I think he's lost, not a pound obviously, but several ounces, so I may have to get out my critical care and feed him tonight just to make sure he's getting plenty in him, and so got to get that weight back. So anyway, just want to update you, and later tonight after I go to soccer practice and stuff, I'll do a picture. So just so you know, anytime my guinea pigs are sick and they've had to visit the vet and I have to give them medication, they literally go everywhere with me. Not literally, but that's why I'm glad I have them at school, because I can bring them to work and they come home with me. So Carmel will be coming home with me the next few weeks, because I don't want to have to deal with this. They did say that there is a possibility it will come back, and I am so thankful for those of you that warned me about this, because I had no idea about this abscess thing that could pop up. So again, thankful to you guys. I'm glad I caught it, and he's doing fine. I just don't want to have him go on another surgery, because I'm telling you, the 3 hours I did not know if he had made it was scaring me to death. Like, it scares me every time that he goes out, any of my guinea pigs go under, because there is a high chance they won't make it out, and I've heard so many horror stories. And I'm telling you, I already told my co-teacher, I said, if Carmel does not make it, I can't teach. Like, I know that's terrible, but the kids would get bookwork, and I'll probably get flack for saying that, but I would be so emotional. I mean, it would happen to anybody who has an animal or a family member, but, you know, my babies are my family, so it's just why. I mean, I just got stuck with, how much was this bill? 100, and if you can see that, it might be backwards. $151 right there. I mean, I estimated it would be over 100 because his original surgery was a little over 100, but this is with medication, and they had to do all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I'll update you guys. Hey guys, so I finally got Carmel home after soccer practice, and so I've set up his cage. I got kind of lazy. This is, I have like they're connected by, what do you call this, zip ties, and I have a set of these. That's why there's extras in the back, but it's like what I block them off for floor time. So I just brought it home and decided to use this because it was super easy to set up, and so this is what he'll be staying in for the next few weeks. So I'll bring him with me home every night and then take him back to school every day, so he spends the whole day with me. The only time I won't be seeing him is while I sleep and during soccer practice, so he's pretty much spending 16, 17 hours with me each day. And so I've just got his litter box over here. This one is a lot shorter than the one they have, and I put hay in front just in case he did not fill up to jumping into it. So he was jumping in his one at school when I let him hang out in there before during soccer practice. So I just put him in, so he's checking everything out. He's got a little chew toy, water. I didn't bring any pellets with me because he should have ate those at school, but he's not touched them because he spent the majority of the day at school. So I I'm going to feed him some critical care because he's lost a little bit of weight. So, anyway, this is what he's staying in, and then he'll stay in his regular cage at school. For those of you that get a little squeamish, I would turn away now because I'm going to show you what it looks like afterwards. So, they have put a tube in there, and there's some staples. I know it's terrible lighting, but he is severely swollen after surgery, and they've put a tube. He has 3 or 4 staples and stitches. So I was a little freaked out when they showed it to me. So poor guy. So not fun. Hey guys, so I am currently force feeding Carmel, and he's being a little stubborn. But last week he weighed around 2 pounds 8-9 ounces, and I weighed him today, and he's 2 pounds 3.8 ounces. So he has lost quite a bit of weight because I noticed his, I was petting him, and I noticed his hips were very, like, there was not much fat around him. So I'm just I'm feeding him, and he He was taking, there we go. He was taking a little bit a second ago, but he's being a little stubborn. So I'll have to, may take me a while to force feed him. And he might just spit it out half the time. But you can see he's not an easy guinea pig. I'm telling you, if this was Rolo would take anything and everything. I'm really dreading giving his medication in 30 minutes. This sucker will fight you and fight you. Rolo took every bit of medication. So, but what I've got in here, this is critical care, and it's, I just put 1 tablespoon in. This might have been too much for him because he's clearly not going to want to eat it, but I'm going to try and get as much into him as possible. You can see he's pretty much got more all over his chin than he does in his mouth, but you do this several times a day. So I just did 1 tablespoon and with water. So this is a 60 cc or 60 mil, whatever, I can't remember what it's called. But this is what you would use for dogs. It's like a catheter, and it's got like a little weird end on it, so it's like a diagonal. And it's big enough, I find, to give critical care because those small little syringes do not work. So I just use this. This is the first time I've ever had to use critical care on any of my animals. So thank goodness. But this is what I have in my emergency kit just in case with the critical care. Because you never know when you're going to need to force feed a guinea pig when they don't want to eat. And that's exactly what Carmel's doing. He won't eat his vegetables. So he was just pretty much alert. Well, he'll eat some of them. So he was pretty much alerting me this morning that he was not feeling good and that I need to do a double check on his incisions. So glad he's doing better. If I can just force feed him here. He seems pretty comfortable just sitting here. But he did jump up into his litter box and laid there for a little bit. So hopefully he'll have a good night. And around 8 o'clock I'll give him his pain meds for the night. And then in the morning I will continue his treatments and antibiotics. So anyway. So I fought and fought and fought with Carmel, and he would not take the critical care. I mean, So, I had to hold his face and try and stick some in, and even then he would just spit it out. So, I've resorted to giving him some vegetables. So, I've got a little bit of, I've got a carrot here, and I'm obviously not going to feed him the whole thing, but I'm surprised he's eating the lettuce because the lettuce at school he did not eat. So, I think it's the smell of critical care. It is quite a strong smell. So, hopefully, I'll just feed him a few of the low calcium veggies to try and get his weight back up over time. So, I'll probably weigh him every few days or the same time every day just to make sure. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And again, I'll update you every couple days. Bye.